Hello everyone. Let's learn more about circles in this video. A few more terminologies about circles. So we have already seen in one of the videos in Math Decoded few terminologies on circles. Now let's say that this is the center of the circle. Let me call the center as O, and the distance between the center of the circle and any point on the circumference is called the radius of the circle, right? It's called the radius. Let me denote here the radius as r. So we can refer to this circle as a circle C with center O and radius r. This is how circles are commonly denoted. And we've also seen what a circumference of a circle is, this boundary, or all the points which are at an equal distance from the center of the circle is the circumference or the boundary of the circle. This is referred to as the circumference of the circle. All points which are equidistant from the center, what I mean is the radius of the circle is the same throughout the circle. You join the center to any point on the circumference, it is the same distance, radius. And we also saw what a chord was. You take any 2 points on a circle and join these 2 points. If these 2 points are connected, this is known as a chord of the circle. Now a few more terminologies here. Say we have a few points on the circumference. Let me call them P1, P2, this is P3, P4. So a continuous piece of a circle, or I can say a continuous piece of the circumference of a circle. This is a continuous piece, right? I'm highlighting what I'm talking about. So P1, P2. This P1, P2 is known as the arc of the circle. You can call it the arc of the circle, and an arc is denoted by a small smooth curve on top of P1, P2. So you read it as arc P1, P2. Just like if you talk about the chord, if you talk about this line segment AB, we write it as AB, a small line on top of AB, and this is the line segment AB. Same way, we say arc P1, P2. Now even P1, P3 can be called as an arc of the same circle. So P1, P3. So if I highlight it, it would be this full thing, right? P1, P3. So this is a continuous piece of the circumference, and this is also an arc of the circle. Now you may say that P1, P3 can also stand for this arc, right? This side of the arc. Yeah, you would be right if you say so. I'm just highlighting what I'm talking about. This arc seems to be lengthier than that, right? If you measure the length of the arc, this way it is lengthier. So that is why this is also an arc of the circle, P1, P3. In fact, we can write this as P1, P4, P3. This is also an arc of the circle, writing P4 in between because P4 is a point in between P1 and P3. The only difference is that this P1, P3 is called as the minor arc of the circle. The one which is shorter in length is called as the minor arc of the circle, and this P1, P3 or P1, P4, P3 is the major arc of the circle. This is called as the major arc. And normally when we say arc P1, P2 or arc P1, P3, we refer to the minor arc. Unless and until it is specifically said that major arc P1, P3, we do not refer to major arc. We normally refer only to the minor arc, the arc which is smaller in length, right? If you say major arc P1, P3, then we are talking about this full thing, this arc, right? So I hope the arc of a circle is clear now. And there's just one more thing which I would like to add here in this video. This segment, if I talk about arc P1, P3, this portion which is covered by the arc P1, P3 and the chord P1, P3 is called as the minor segment of the circle. This is called as the minor segment P1, P3 of the circle, right? I'm talking about the area which is covered here. This is called the segment. It is a segment of the circle, and this is the minor segment. And if I refer to the other side, that is, let me color in white. This one is the major segment of the same circle, right? This is the major segment, or I can say P1, P4, P3, the arc P1, P4, P3 and the chord P1, P3. This is referred to as the major segment. So a chord can divide the circle into two segments, minor and major segments. So this is just for your knowledge. Of course, we'll be using it in theorems which further on when we study. Thank you. I hope you followed.